Without further ado, I would like to give you the most important information about our program. Welcome to the talk 6901 Bachelor of Science admission talk. And I'm Eddie Lam, and I'm the Associate Dean in charge of the Student Affairs of the Faculty of Science. And on behalf of the Dean, I would like to give you a big round of applause for welcoming to our talk. Thank you. Okay, just some basic information about our faculty. Sorry. Okay, the faculty comprise of 5 departments and schools, okay, including the School of Biological Sciences, Chemistry, Earth Sciences, Mathematics, Physics. And also, this is where I'm from. I'm affiliated to now become affiliated to the Faculty of Science, which is called the School of Computing and Data Science. Originally the Department of Statistics and Actuarial Science. Okay, so the school is basically under the management of the Faculty of Science as well. And a very important question: why HKU Science? Why are you here? It's the best in the world. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm a little bit more humble. It's the best in Hong Kong Island. Okay. But HKU, of course, we have the brand name HKU. And of course, somehow we recognize that we are somehow the best. In what sense? Okay. So basically, we have the very high university ranking. Okay. In terms of QS Asia University ranking 2024, we ranked number 2. Okay. Across Asia. And THE, the Times Higher Education Asia University Ranking 2024, we ranked number 6, according to different criteria, of course. And QS World University Ranking, we ranked number 17, which is, of course, the top in Hong Kong. And the THE World University Ranking 2025, we ranked number 35. And the graduate employability, I think this index is very important. Okay, can I find a job after graduation? You look at the QS World Graduate Employability Rankings, 2022, we ranked number 6 across the world, okay? Across the globe, not just in Asia, but across the globe. And we were the most international university in the world before this, okay? But now we rank number 6 because everybody's trying to make it more international. And you will see the internationalization of HKU when you walk around and greet with our students, okay? You will see how international HKU is. And in terms of science, that is the global university. But in terms of science, what do we have? The ranking by science subjects, life sciences, physical sciences, we rank at the top 50 at least, okay? Life sciences and medicine, number 29, natural science, number 81, and so on. Okay, so those are the objective rankings. But what about internally? What do we have? We have the top-notch scholars. Okay, I always think that, poverty limits imagination. And I always want to work with the best people, the smartest people, right? So we have the top-notch scholars with the awards and achievement of our academics, including 18.3% of professoriate staff, okay, are classified as top 1% scholar in the world, top 1%, okay, average over the past decade. And this is an important index as well among the academics. And we need 6 areas of excellence, AOE projects, okay, supported by the government. And in terms of people, we have 1 Nobel laureate, Professor Sir Fraser Stoddart, okay, alongside with 2 fellow scientists awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2016. And we have 6 members or foreign members of Chinese Academy of Sciences and 8 memberships of foreign academics, 4 members of Hong Kong Academy of Sciences. And these are very prestigious awards achieved by our colleagues. Okay, that's why I'm saying that, why not learn from the best? Okay, if you would like to learn and achieve, you should learn from the best. And also other faculty achievements, we have so many prizes, including the Silver Bohemian Star and the Tencent New Cornerstone Investigator Program, and you name it, Inno Stars Award, the National Excellent Young Scientist, and what else? These are very prestigious prizes, Future Science Prize, Mathematics and Computer Science Prize, and so on. So you can see the achievement of our colleagues, the teaching staff. We are strong. I wouldn't say we are the strongest because you need to have a clear definition of what do you mean by strongest, right? But I would consider that, we are the strongest, except the technology. Okay. Okay, so we talk about that. We are one of the most international university in the world, and about 40% of our academic staff in the faculty are from overseas, and about 47% local students in the faculty. Okay, so we try to mix all the people together from different parts of the world so that we can learn from each other, and which is also an important element in higher education. Okay, so let us talk a little bit about our program, 6901, Bachelor of Science. We empower scientific intellectuals to formulate solutions to society's challenges. Okay, we are facing numerous challenges over the years with the advancement in technology, emergence of ChatGPT and everything. So we are facing numerous challenges. And the key features of our BSc program, just to share some with you. This is a very simple and flexible program, okay? And you don't have to declare your major because you haven't been exposed to other subjects. For example, earth science. I'm not too sure how many of you have exposed to the subject earth science. You know mathematics, you know chemistry, but you know those at the secondary school level. But what about at the university level? Are they similar or just an extension of the secondary school level? So you will have to explore in your first year. So you don't have to declare anything, just come in one entry in application for a choice. You will have a choice of 11 majors and 7 intensive majors, okay? 11 majors, you have a wide variety of choices. And up to 2 years' time, if you can declare your major at the end of your second year. Finally, I decide to major in mathematics, for example. Then you can declare your major. And then in your third year, maybe, I think I like physics better. So you can somehow switch to declare a major in physics, if necessary. And it is very flexible in changing majors, okay? And there is no quota or GPA requirement for any science major, okay? Maybe I'm a little bit weak in the first year because I chose the wrong subjects. I only got a low GPA of 1.5, for example. But I still want to major in chemistry. Can I do that? And yes, there is no quota for, no restriction, no quota, okay? So it is very simple and flexible. And students are able to declare one major, okay? And the rest, they would be able to choose whatever they want to do, or they can specialize in a second major, okay? They can declare up to 2 majors. For example, major in mathematics and major in music, okay? The second major, not necessarily you have to do it with the Faculty of Science. You can do a non-science major, okay? Or you can do 1 major, 1 minor. I don't want to be too harsh, just 1 major, and I would like to minor in music as well, okay? You can also do that. And you can also have 1 major, 2 minors, and so what, okay? The maximum would be double major or 1 major, 2 minors, okay? Okay, so you can learn as much as you could, okay, based on your own preference. And we have a very comprehensive academic advising system. I'm part of it, so I would consider this academic advising system, we are one of the best in this university, in this faculty. Okay, our faculty academic advising system, we have a one-to-one advising system, so which is very comprehensive and taking care of students' need as well. Okay, and just simple curriculum structure of our regular majors. Now, we have two types of major. One is regular major, okay? What regular major? Now, regular major, you will have to take 46 credit courses spanning over 4 years of full-time study, 46 courses. Or in credits unit system, you need to take 240 credits, which is kind of, universal across the university, plus some non-credit bearing requirement. Okay, and including the university education. University education include the language courses, common core courses, or some AI literacy course. Okay, so that will take up 54 credits. And common core courses, which is something about general education. That is something that we would like to equip you with a broader horizon on what's going on in other fields, not just in science. And also the primary science major, you will have to take 2 science foundation courses, disciplinary courses, capstone course that will take up 96 credits, okay? That is your major for a regular major in physics, chemistry, and so on, regular major. Plus, you can do a second major with another 90 credits. And 240 credits is the graduation requirement, okay, that you need to satisfy. So how to allocate the 240 credits? Now, these 196 plus 154, okay, this 150 credits is a must. And then you also have 90 credits left to do whatever you want to do. You can do a second major, 1 minor, 2 minors, or you can do nothing, just some elective courses, okay? Very flexible curriculum. Okay, so you can do a non-science major from Faculty of Arts, Business and Economics, Engineering, and Social Sciences. Okay, you cannot do a second major in medicine. Okay, MBBS, that's not feasible. But you can do a second major in Arts, Business, Economics, Engineering, and Social Sciences. And also for the minors, okay, you have more variety of choices. You can do it from the architecture, arts, business and economics, education, engineering, medicine, and social sciences. You can minor in some programs in medicine as well. Okay, I think this is good because I think the government is planning of establishing the 3rd medical school, basically for those with a first degree, I would say. Okay, so if you have a good science degree with a minor in medicine, I think you would be one of the very popular candidate among the new medical school. That is my wish, okay? I'm not saying that, well, I heard from someone, this is true, okay? Because that is very popular because in North America, the medical school, you have to do a first degree first. Before you get it, you can get into the medical school, okay? Now, the second type of major is what we call intensive major, Not much difference between the university education requirement, but minor and elective. You cannot do a second major probably because the intensive major, intensive means that you will receive a more intensive training in that curriculum, okay? That will take up 144 to 150 credits, okay? Basically, intensive majors, we have this program in order to train some potential PhD candidates or those who would like to learn more about the subject. So this intensive major, you will have to take 144 to 150 credits in order to satisfy this intensive major, okay? Just take more courses. For example, intensive major in chemistry, you will have to take more chemistry courses, advanced chemistry courses, okay? But still, you're able to do a minor in any one of these faculties, including the science, of course. So here is a list of the 11 science majors and the 7 intensive majors, okay? The 7 intensive majors, including the geology intensive, the mathematics intensive, molecular biology and biotechnology intensive. Notice that they all have a regular major for mathematics and a regular major for and an intensive major for mathematics, okay? You just need to take more courses, okay? Because we have a stronger demand on those intensive major students. And we have the biological sciences intensive, the chemistry intensive, ecology and biodiversity intensive. And basically, we would like to develop students with capabilities in quantitative and logical reasoning by providing comprehensive training in science and cultivates them, the ability to tackle novel situations and solve complex problems. Okay, we would like to train our students to be problem solving and leaders of tomorrow, not just, examination, you have to memorize everything, all the formulas to the examination. We would like them to develop their quantitative and logical reasoning and the ability to tackle novel situations and solve complex problems. That is our goal, okay? Now, what are the good things about intensive majors? Intensive majors, okay? We offer specializations and intensive training, and we believe that these specializations will make experts. And alongside, we offer the regular 96 credit majors, and we would like to provide students with extensive subject knowledge, and equip students who intend to pursue research in science. For example, doing a PhD in a science discipline, okay? And this is one of the best platforms to train our students to have a taste of research. What is research, okay? And the intensive major will be listed in the transcript, okay? Even though, I just want to do an intensive major, I don't want to do a PhD, but it would be listed in the transcript. And that is a definite advantage at job seeking, including postgraduate studies application. And also the good thing about intensive major is that this is a fast track in learning the charter status acquiring, okay? Most of the intensive majors, you need to take 144 credits, except the geology, only because of this special features, the accreditation, okay, accreditations. Because the geology intensive major students, a graduate with a geology intensive major, the qualification is recognized internationally and in Hong Kong, of course. An accelerated route to achieve the professional qualification with completion of the program and fulfillment of specific project requirements. And a certificate will be awarded by the Department of Earth Sciences with the authorization by the society to recognize their achievement, okay? So others, environmental science major, intensive major will have a fast track to professional membership, only 5 years of work experience needed after the degree. So this will be an articulation and expedite their students' professional future, okay? Biological sciences would also be accredited by the Royal Society of Biology as well as the Royal Society of Chemistry, okay? So these are the important features of the intensive major program, okay? And also another important feature is that we offer, everybody's talking about entrepreneurship, okay? But basically we had this minor in entrepreneurship for several years already, for many years already, okay? And including this Cameron Xavier Van Breda, and he's our graduate from molecular biology and biotechnology graduate, and minor, he obtained a minor in science entrepreneurship, and he's the co-founder of an NGO called Holo, okay? And he took our minor, and then from the program, he established his own startup company supported by the IDAY of the university and some other support from the university. And he becomes very successful. And he won the Microsoft Emerging Cup. He's a world champion with an interactive mobile app to aid the mental health care for the youth. And part of the success behind the startup is really been the science entrepreneurship minor at Hong Kong U, and the support we have gained through the iDendron and lots of starting support groups at the University of Hong Kong. Okay, yeah, at the University of Hong Kong, we have a team to support your dream and hope that your dream can come true. Okay, and this is one of the example. Okay. Now, this is a sample study plan, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. Now, if we not only emphasize on the academic achievement, and we would like the students to explore to more extracurricular activities to know more about the world and what's going on, okay? So first year, explore different majors, find your own interest and strength. And second year, declare your major. Third year, international exchange, internship, field trips, capstones. I think these are very important elements of a university life. And without that, I think that is kind of incomplete, okay? So we offer a lot of support in exchange study, internship, and field trips, okay? And diverse learning experience, because I would like to talk a little bit more about this, but I have very limited time. I'm sorry about that. So overseas research fellowship experience. Okay, you will have you will have the opportunity to go to Caltech, Columbia University, all those top universities in North America, the CERN, University of Cambridge, and University College London, and also there are lots of research opportunities like summer research fellowship, undergraduate research colloquium, and so on. And about the field trips, examples of field trips. I'm amazed. Australia, Canada, nothing. It is something very common. But Kenya is something very different. And some of our students goes to Cambodia or other places. We have a lot of this kind of opportunities. And international exchange studies at the Hong Kong U, we have over 300 partner universities all over the world, including the top universities like California, Stanford, Johns Hopkins University, Cambridge, Oxford, Imperial, and so on, okay? And you have to talk to our students, and they will share their experience, in a very fascinating way. And we have more than 400 students participated in internship every year. We have lots of opportunities, okay? And I think this is very important. We also have the Young Scientist Scheme. So many important features in the Faculty of Science. Young Scientist Scheme is prepare students with early research experience for students in the Science Master class as well. I will talk a little bit more at 3 o'clock, 3:30 on the Science Master class, but not now. But outstanding students in our 6901 BSc students, okay? So Young Scientist Scheme student, we call it YSS. Students in YSS are guaranteed with summer research fellowship and a further summer research fellowship or an overseas research fellowship. We will send the students overseas to do research with international scholars. International exchange, visiting or summer study, attendance to international scientific conference, and so on, okay? And also, you will have entrance scholarship, okay? Some of the universities that we participate. And also for those in the YSS, Young Scientist Scheme, this is another key feature of our program, is the Cambridge track, okay? For selected YSS participants, okay? Selected YSS participants. Students selected will earn up to 4 degrees in 5 years or 3 degrees in 4 years, okay? Including 2 master degrees, okay? The 5 year, if you spend another year at Cambridge, you will earn another master degree. If you do a regular 4-year program, then you can learn a bachelor degree at Hong Kong U, our 6901, and a BA degree in CanTAP. CanTAP means Cambridge University, okay? MA, a Master of Arts degree from CanTAP, okay? For successful candidates. And our prospects of our graduates, and Hong Kong U continues to be #1 with the highest employment rate and the average salary among all the UGC-funded universities. And Hong Kong U ranks #10 in QS World Graduate Employability Rankings 2022. Okay, and most of our students, 27% will move on to educational institutes, including some further studies. Okay, includes further studies, 30.5%. Okay, so you can see that we train experts. the top tier students, normally they will go on exchange 30.5. They will move on to further their studies doing a master or PhD with up to 30.5%. Our career prospects, further studies, you can name, our students went for further studies in these top universities, MIT, Oxford, Cambridge, we are so proud of them. Another articulation pathway. This is one of my favorite, okay? 7 years of investment. Then you will have a seamless articulation to widely recognized postgraduate program in Hong Kong and overseas. This is the way to Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, DVM, at the University of Melbourne. If you spend the first 3.5 years at the University of Hong Kong, then, and if you are chosen to this articulation pathway to Doctor of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Melbourne, you will get the 2 degrees in as fast as 7 years. And you need to successfully complete a minimum of 6 semesters at the University of Hong Kong, gaining 186 credits under our program. And then you will be exposing yourself to different, to the DVM, the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Melbourne, okay? And this is one of our graduate articulation pathway. And also we almost guarantee our graduates to be admitted to our own TPG program. That is the Torch Postgraduate Program at the University of Hong Kong, okay? According to a certain condition, you are almost guaranteed. And selected students in the faculty who meet some requirement will only need to pay 50% of the tuition fee, okay? A big discount for our own alumni. Now, I think this is something that you would like to hear the most, okay? The admission formula. Take a picture so I don't have to explain. Okay, so the minimum requirement, okay? I don't think you need to look at the minimum requirement because I'm sure that you will be able to achieve those. The selection principle is somehow what we call base five. But the base 5 is not really, any 5 subjects. That will include English, mathematics, and one of the base science elective will be multiplied by 1.5, and 2 other remaining subjects in category A, including the mathematics extended module M1 or M2, okay? Now we have 2 specific weighting for mathematics and the base science elective. Okay, will be multiplied by 1.5. So we would take into account of the results of 5 subjects, including English and mathematics. Okay, and then we have a conversion formula. If you get a 5-star, the program formula score, you will get 8.5. Okay, 5-star is equivalent to 7. And we expect the 6901 program, the coming batch, the expected program formula score, the minimum requirement would be 27. Okay, 27. So you can do the calculation. Okay, in addition to that, we also offer science entrance scholarship. Now, based on these conversion score, okay, based on these conversion score, the bare 5 subjects, this is really best 5 subjects, okay? If you can achieve this, then we have the scholarship. I can see we have so many talents that I'm confident that I will get the scholarship. I'll see how much I'll get, okay? Taking all these pictures. Okay, admission requirements, students holding Hong Kong DSE qualifications will be considered individually. Okay, so we will also accept GCE A-level, IB, SAT, and Gaokao. Also associate degree and high degree. Now, just some simple information, okay? Just for reference only. For 2024 admission statistics, GCE A-level, the lowest admission score, we would expect to have 1 A-star and 2 A. And IB, the lowest admission score, we expect to be 32, but just for reference only. And the tuition fee, local and non-local, subject to approval. And The quota, this is just for local, okay? JUPAS and non-JUPAS, we expect to have 233, okay? For local only. We will have other non-local admissions as well. Okay, so as time is running out and I have to stop here. Thank you very much.